Well, hello, welcome back everybody. Hello. Right, just a quick bit of news. I've just started setting up a Discord server, a chat server over on Patreon. So if you guys are thinking of popping over there and supporting me on Patreon, that'd be great. Right, today we are going to be looking at servos. What we're going to do, we're going to write a program that moves the servo 180 degrees from side to side. That's about the maximum range of a servo. Right, they're like a DC motor if you like, but they've got gears in them which gives them more torque. So they've got more torque within the movement. They're used a lot in model aircraft, remote control cars and robots. Right, well, let's have a quick look at one. Let's go over to here. Hopefully you can see this. There you go. Oh, let's get it in focus. That's the servo. Right, it's a little servo. Comes with most Raspberry Pi kits, and it has 3 pins. See the 3 pins? Let's get it. Yep, got 3 pins. The yellow one being the signal pin, the red being the VCC. On this occasion it uses 5 volts, and the brown, see the brown, that's the ground. Right, so if we look at the board, you can see here on the right hand side, right at the top, we got the servo connectors, 3 pins for servos. And as you can see, the top pin is the yellow, is the signal, middle is 5 volt, and the bottom one closest to me is the ground. So what we do, we'll just plug that in there like that. Right, you can see that plugged in. That looks okay to me. Everything's hunky-dory. Yep. What I'll do, I'll try and put that there where you can see it. Yeah, just where you can see it. Right, let's go over to our instruction view. It's not a long program. But there's lots of new code. Right, we're going to learn lots of new code. Right, so sort my life out. Okay, let's open Thony. Yeah. File, open, and we can open our template. Okay, I called mine template A. Okay, that. Right, there's our template opening and opened. Let's do a save as. I'm just going to call mine Servo. Oh, let's go back, capital S. Servo. .py. Don't forget the Python extension. We'll okay that. All right. So here's our servo open. We need our import, capital R, capital PI, .gpo as GPO. We want to import time. Then we've got some new attributes, and a lot of these attributes you have to type them in capitals. So be very careful of your typing. So the first one is called OFFSE, all capitals, underscore duty, all capitals, yeah, equals 0.5. All right, what that's doing, that's defining our pulse offset of the servo. Oh, I put O, it's 0.5. Better spot these mistakes early. And then we have servo, all capitals, underscore, minimum, MIN, underscore, duty. This is all capitals, right? And we go equals, and it's 2.5 plus, let's get this out of the way, this cursor, 2.5 plus off. See? Underscore duty. Right. Defines pulse duty cycle for the minimum angle of the servo. That one. Right. And then we're going to do servo, all capitals, underscore, max, M-A-X, underscore duty. Yeah. And that's equal to 12.5 plus off C underscore duty. And that gives us our maximum signal for the servo. All right, so we've got a minimum and maximum, 12.5 and 2.5 and 12.5, the off C underscore duty. Now we've got to do our pin. We'll call it servo. Oh, be so bad if I could spell. Servo pin. And it's on 11, no 12. Right. Now it's a new command. Def map. All right. Brackets on. Def map. All right. Its value. Comma. From low. Capital on the low. Comma. From high. Capital H on the high. Comma. Space. To low. Again, another capital on the low, to high. Okay, and another comma. Sorry, brackets off. Right, map value from one range to another range. All right, and it's colons, auto indent. Then we have a return, and it's brackets on. To high dash to low brackets off star brackets on. Right, value dash from low, capital L on the low. So too high up, that's already spotted a mistake. Only the H's capitals. All right. Too high dash too low, brackets off, star, value from brackets from low, right, brackets off, space, forward slash, space, brackets on, from high, dash, from low. Okay, brackets off, plus too low. Right, let me just check that. Value too low. Start value from low, space forward slash, again, it's OW, not uppercase, right? Good. And let's just put a space in here, just to make me happy. All right, so let's go now. So we've done our range. We do not need this part of the code. We can delete that. Right. So we're now in our setup. We want a global P. Set mode. Board, all capitals. Then it's GPIO dot setup. Yeah. Brackets on. Okay. GPIO, sorry, servo pin, Yeah, servo pin brackets, and that's an output. So it's GPIO dot dot out, capitals, brackets off. Yeah, so that's setting our servo pin to an output. Then we want GPIO. Oh, glad I noticed that. Well, I must have had my finger on the capitals. GPIO dot output, I believe. Yep. Brackets on. Servo pin, and that's GPIO low. Dot low. Brackets off. Yeah. So that makes servo pin output at the low level. Okay. So let's come down here and space. Give you a bit of room to get this out of the way. And now we've got a P equals GPIO dot PWM. Yeah. Servo pin, capital P, dash 50. Brackets off. And that's setting our frequency to 50 Hertz. I don't know why I keep doing that. All right. It's dot PWM. Right. And then we got come down P dot start. Brackets on, brackets off. Yeah. Right. We now have a new define. So it's DF, right? Just make sure I know where I'm at. Servo right. Capital W on the right. Yeah. Servo right. Brackets on angle. Yeah. Brackets off. And colons. Auto indent. So this is our servo right. If, right, basically if the angle, right, is less than, right, less than 0, okay, brackets off, colons, auto indent, angle, yeah, is equal to 0. Right, so what that's saying make the servo rotate to a specific angle. That's the one before, sorry. Yeah, and so that's what we're doing. We're going to get the servo to rotate to a specific angle between 0 and 180 degrees. So that's our first if. Now what we do hit return backspace. Now ELIF, that means else if, okay? ELIF, yeah? Brackets on. Angle is greater than 180. Brackets off, colons, auto indent, yeah? Angle, yeah, equals 180. All right, equals 180. Let's come down here a bit so you can all see this. So we've got that, the elif, and what we need to do, backspace, come under the elif, and it's P dot. And here we are, our old favourite, change the duty cycle. Capital C, capital D, capital C. Right. Then we're going to refer to our map. Brackets on. Angle. Yeah. Comma. 0. Comma. 180. Comma, servo, all capitals, underscore, min for minimum, underscore duty. Yeah. Brackets. Sorry, not brackets, comma. Servo underscore max underscore duty, all capitals, brackets off, close the first bracket off. Right, make the angle of the duty cycle and output it. Okay, that's what that means, between 0 and 180, minimum and maximum. Cool? Cool. Right, let's go to our loop. Well, true, true is always true. 4. So we've got our indent. DC in range. All right. Brackets on. 0, comma, space 181, comma, space 1. Brackets off, colons. Make servo rotate from 0 to 180 degrees. Yeah. Colons, automatic indent. Servo right. Brackets on, DC, brackets off. Write the DC value to the servo. All right. Then we have a time.sleep. And it's brackets on, I think it's 0.001. Yeah, 0.001. Brackets off. Okay. Backspace. Then our time.sleep. Backspace. And then we have a time.sleep. For 0.5, half a second. Yeah. Let's go to our next one. Next for loop. In the for loop. So it's for a DC in range. Brackets on. 180, comma, -1, comma, -1. Brackets off. Again, this makes the servo go the other way, rotate from 180 to 0. All right, so we got 0 to 180, 180 to 0. So that means it will go back. Yeah. Then we do our servo right. Capital W on the right. Yeah. And it's brackets on, DC, brackets off. Yeah. Actually, I think I've made a little mistake there. DC in range. Yep, I should have had colons there. So let's add colons. Let's tab that in. Yeah, so we're under servo right DC, servo right DC. Yeah. Oh, come on. Right, and it's time.sleep. Brackets 0.001 and brackets off. Yeah. So return a backspace time dot sleep brackets on 0.05, half a second. Yeah. There we go, there we go. Right, let's now Come to our destroy. The first thing we want is p.stop. Brackets on, brackets off. And our GPIO dot cleaner. That's it. That looks okay to me. But the only way we can find out, let's save it. Yeah, we've saved. And let's try to run the program. Right, line 50. Okay, let me come and look. Let's go to line 18 first. Line 18. Probably a typo, I should imagine. P.start. Ah, didn't put the 0 in. All right. P.start, brackets on, 0 brackets off. Okay, let's stop the program, save it, and let's run it again. Bear with me, Control C, try it again. Right, no, there's something wrong. Let me just check a few things. Let's check the offsets first, just quickly. Minimum duty 0.5. Servo minimum duty 2.5 plus off C underscore duty 12.5. Yeah. Servo pin value from low. Ah, got it. Dot stop. Save it. Let's run it again. There you go. Right, let's go over to our board view. And let's run the program. And there you can see the program running. Yeah. Oh, there we go. There we go. Not too bad at all. No, not too bad at all. Let me stop it. Right. Okay, let me just change views. There you go. That's how we get a servo to move 180 degrees. Okay, 180 degrees. All right. Next we'll look, we'll probably stick with servos and looking at how we can control a servo with a potentiometer. I think that's what's next. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you learned something. I did. Again, learned something. If you liked it, please give us a thumbs up. Yeah, nip over to Patreon. Have a look. Have a look. Be great if you could support me for future videos. And don't forget to subscribe. Okay, bye-bye, everybody. Bye.